When your mind and your body and your soul is in tune with each other, they're all intertwined, you are at a complete balance with yourself. Only yourself. This doesn't get us anywhere in this world. We are all physical beings and we're all trying to work out what we have around us. I think mind, body, and soul is sort of an oxymoron. I said that like I'm from the Midwest. It's sort of an oxymoron where, your mind is your body, which is your soul, or your body is your mind, which is your soul, or your soul is your mind, which is your body, and whatever combination you want to put together, they intertwine. They're already intertwined no matter what because they all rely on each other. They all work on each other. But putting that expectation that they constantly need to be at balance is physically unrealistic. And I think the best way to achieve that balance is to take out the soul from it. Integrate the soul within everything that you do. You are your soul. You are supposed to embody that. That is your authenticity. Whether you want to say soul, whether you want to say highest self, whether you want to say best self, like the richest version of yourself, like whatever. You have to embody that. That's not going to go anywhere if you're not acting upon it. So when you act upon it and you embody it in every single aspect of your life, your mind, your body, you become it. So take out that soul in that saying and add in your heart. Because a lot of us use these expressions that we view the world through our heart, our eyes, our head. Like, there's these ways of like expressing yourselves. Like a good example of this is like there's this one YouTube video of she's this animator, and she was saying about how like Disney, I'm pretty sure she went to RISD or something, not RISD, CalArts, because one of those ones where it's like popular with like Disney or Cartoon Network, and they're talking about how the characters need to be animated in a certain way. Some of them have their chest out, they lead with their chest, like that's how you act, or I think this was about acting, but it was animated, it was something like that, so if I find it, I'm gonna link it. I'm not getting off of this topic, but she's saying some lead with their chest, some lead with their head, some lead with their feet, the way that you view the world. And I'm gonna explain this deeper because I have a different kind of like perspective on that sort of thing, probably another time. But the way to achieve that balance is you add the heart. So you have your mind, and think of it as in like those like balance like scale things. I forget what it's called. So you have your mind that goes on one side of the scale, and it weighs down a little bit because this one's empty, right? So now you put your body onto this side, and depending on your experience, your situation, it dips, it bends different ways. Like it one will weigh heavier than the other at certain times. Once you embody the soul and you add the heart into that physical sensation of balance, it gets a little bit easier. It gets a little bit more controllable, where you can find that balance, and that balance is peace. So, when you're mad at somebody, when you're so pissed off, that is somebody testing your mental. Your mental is heavier in the sense. You have a heavier weight on your mental because this person is pissing you off. Take a little bit of your heart out. And remember, this is their first time living too. This is their first time living. We all say stupid shit, and some of us just deserve not to speak. Some of us just deserve not to speak. So, what are you gonna do about that? Are you gonna stop them? They're their own person too. Like, think about it as you think of yourself, that's how they're thinking of themselves. So have that compassion. Give them that sort of unconditional acknowledgement or understanding or acceptance. And that weight suddenly becomes a little bit less heavy. And it becomes a little bit more in tune, balanced. Everything does. Add that little heart. Add that little unconditional acceptance of the people around you. You see somebody on the street struggling, homeless or on drugs or anything. I hope you find peace. I hope you find that balance. I hope you become the best version of yourself. And I hope you find it. Somebody did you so dirty. Somebody stole from you. Somebody, slapped you. Somebody, just did you wrong. You need to find peace. Because I'm not going to let this outside situation affect the way that my soul is feeling. Because no matter which way you are on the scale, no matter if the weight is heavier on your body or the weight is heavier on your mind, both of those are your soul. So either way, your soul is disturbed. Be at peace with yourself. Have a little heart, have a little compassion, and remember, we are all being right now. We're all being right now. We're all experiencing. It's not a lot of people have the same views as you. And this is a very good thing, especially now with people with different perspectives. A lot of people are so hated on. And there's no reason for that. Just because everybody just thinks it's funny to hate on them. How about you wish these people peace? How about you wish these people find themselves and become in tune with themselves? And live in harmony with the rest of us. Rather than demeaning yourself by demeaning this other person. We can all live peacefully. We can all live in harmony. It's really not that hard, honestly. If you add a little heart to your situation, you can have peace. It's great. Be loving, be unconditional. And with that unconditional love for the world around you and that curiosity, it brings you back to that childhood curiosity and joy to explore the world. You're appeasing yourself. You're appeasing your own inner child by just giving a little bit more love. And it helps everybody. This isn't just some peace protest or whatever. This is real shit. Real shit. If you are really struggling, wish peace, add some heart into the situation, and maybe it's not going to immediately get better, and it won't. That's not really how the world works. But it makes it a little bit more bearable. I wish you all some love. If you're watching this video, I wish you so much love. And, I love you just as much as I love myself. You are a cool person for watching this video. And listening to my rant. So, yeah. Also, talk to strangers. Have fun with strangers. That's bad advice. But I'm not a fan of small talk, but sometimes I'll talk to some random people. Like sometimes like you have a conversation with a barista. You know? Like stuff like that. Like sometimes you like someone asks you for directions and you happen to have a conversation with them. Like don't be afraid to reach out because not every person is bad. Obviously, be careful. But not every person is bad. And this would really help you add a lot more love into your life. Like that's like a really weird way of putting it, but like just going out and being a part of somebody else's experience, whether it's just like a conversation on the street or you pass them by, you compliment them, that's a big one. That's one of my, I love to compliment people because I just love to be that special part in somebody's day, you know? Like that helps you bring love into your life. And then you find that peace. Love you. Find your peace. You're awesome. Have a great day.